Hello, my name is Justin Coffey, and I'm from Dodge City, Kansas. And I was always one of those teachers who loved the classroom and never wanted to leave the classroom, and definitely never considered being an administrator. But things all kind of changed in 2016. I was named Kansas Teacher of the Year, and that really opened my eyes to a bigger scene of education beyond just my classroom, and helped me see that there's a lot more going on than just my algebra world at Dodge City High School. So last year, again, through the Teacher of the Year opportunity, I had the chance to take a position as an education consultant for Southwest Plains Service Center in Sublette. And so for the past year, that's been my new career, and it's been amazing and exciting, and really I get to live out my dreams every day through that job. But I also just travel around and see lots of classrooms and see lots of schools, and I've probably been in at least 100 school buildings, and that's what has really opened my eyes to the power of a building leader. I can walk in a school, and within the first 30 seconds to 1 minute, I can tell a lot about the leader of that building, just by the way kids are interacting, by the way staff is interacting. And so that's shown me that the impact a principal can have on education and on a building. And I just want to have as big of an impact on students as possible, as on young people as possible. So just being in lots of school buildings has shown me that I can have a big impact as a building leader. So that's why I'm looking at pursuing this principal certification. My experience with evaluations, first of all, I've had the best luck having amazing principals, and so I can't really complain. But probably 3 or 4 years ago, I had an assistant principal evaluating me, and it was a terrible evaluation. She kind of let me have it, and I kind of thought it was unfair, and I thought that she was kind of pushing me too far, and it stung. It stung to get that evaluation and to hear people talk about what you could do better in your classroom, and that you weren't doing all that you could do, because I was pouring my heart into that classroom. So it really stung to hear someone talk about my classroom like that. And I kind of moped around for about 3 days, feeling sad and feeling angry and just upset about the whole deal. And finally, after about 3 days, I made the decision, you know what, Coffey, you can mope around for the rest of your life about this evaluation, or you can do something about it. And that's kind of where I made the decision that I'm not okay being a mediocre teacher, that I wanted to listen to the feedback that my assistant principal was giving me, and I wanted to improve, and I wanted to be the best that I could possibly be. And so that really helped me turn a corner and push myself to really do what was best for the students in my classroom. And so what kind of started out as a really negative experience and hurt feelings and those kinds of things turned out to be one of the most positive things in my teaching career. Once I realized that the principal was not trying to take me down, was not trying to replace me, was not trying to do any of those things, what she was trying to do was to push me to do better. And so when we look at evaluations through that lens as a way to help teachers be their best, then I think evaluations can be a super powerful tool to improve student learning. So that's kind of my experience. I'm super excited. This is I have my master's in education, but I'm going back to earn my building leadership certification, and so this is kind of my first class in this pursuit, and so I'm excited and nervous and ready to get things going, and I can't wait to meet the rest of the classmates.